So I'm going to begin with this chem quiz to let you talk about which of these substances do you predict will be a gas at room temperature. So I don't have their names, but I have chemical formulas up there. These are off the pre-class assignment. And what patterns do you think are important? Which of these are going to end up being a gas at room temperature? So why don't you talk to the people around you and decide. All right. We've got some few people sleeping in this morning, I notice, right? All right. So what do you think? All right. So a large number of you think D. So let's take a very quick look at this. So when you're looking at these, first of all, what kind of substances do you think they are of the four that we talked about in the beginning of the year? How would you classify these? Ionic? Molecular covalent. So as soon as you see carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, you probably think they're molecules. All right, so without spending a lot of time drawing Lewis dot structures of these molecules, what are their differences? Like, what do you expect when you see, just what are some of the differences that you might see between those molecules? Go ahead. Polar versus nonpolar. Which ones do you think might be polar? So A might be polar. Oops. A might be polar. And what about this one? C. Okay. And what do you expect if they're polar versus nonpolar in terms of the ability that they'll attract one another and not stay as a gas? What did we say about attractions? So if one side of the molecule is positive and one is negative, another molecule is going to come by and be attracted. And the positive and negative sides of different molecules are going to attract. That's what we're going to talk about today. So those two are probably not the right ones. What about B and D? How are they different? Size. All right. So if you look at this one is larger. And size, we mean mass. And so the smallest one and the least polar one is the one that's likely to be the gas, all right? Okay, so D is the right answer on that one.